Next month, the Rocket City is in for a treat.
Local group Lyric Music Productions is putting on a different take of a fan favorite, Stephen King novel. Carrie the Musical debuts July 14th, and here to talk more about it are both of the Carrie leads, Jasper Hawthorne and Cecilia Pleva. Thank you for coming and talking to us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
So how does this differ from the novel?
Well, adding the music aspect of it really allows us to get deeper into the character's psyche. The more emotion, it's deeply emotional, and already the story was already emotional, but just adding the music aspect and the dance, it gets more emotional, adds that extra like grunge feeling, and adds to the story with that in that aspect.
I think it also adds to Carrie's vulnerability, getting to have her like soliloquies and her songs all by herself, and it adds to the relationship between Carrie and her mother, getting to see those songs, getting to see their relationship grow and unfold, and ending with the climax at the very end.
Yeah,
so.
And I was just thinking, you know, how do you take, or what is it like really taking a story like this and making it a musical?
So when you'd initially read the book, you wouldn't think it could be made into a musical because it is in the horror genre. But I think the way that the writers turned this into a musical and the choice that they made really was a good one because, like I was saying earlier, it adds to the vulnerability of the character and it kind of allows you to take a deeper look into all the themes in the story.
And what can audience members expect?
Definitely a lot of grunge, a lot of scares. It's a deep story. We want you to connect with Carrie and really feel her anguish as she goes through all these terrible events, and eventually at the end with the big horror scene and all of that with the original Stephen King novel, just the horror of it. A lot of very theming, dark horror things.
Okay, our producer needs to know. Did you guys use pig blood? Real pig blood?
Well, although it's going to look a lot like it, no. I can't say it's going to be real.
We're not allowed to really talk very much about it. It's a secret,
Okay.
It's a surprise. You'll have to come see the show.
Definitely
but
come see it.
It's going to be very artistically scary.
Excellent.
And how do you get into this mindset? Because it's not an everyday type character.
No, definitely not. We were actually talking the other day. We made a playlist of songs that we think Carrie would listen to or that are kind of representative of her. I think it's just reading the book has also helped, and we've been watching videos. Like, we'll send each other, when we're on YouTube or something, researching Carrie or trying to learn more about the character, we'll send each other videos and just kind of really try to get into her mindset and feel this character just because she is unlike the both of us.
I've messaged her in the middle of the night saying, okay, here's what I think about this song, and like the deep, like here's what I think Carrie's going through in this song, and the deep, like this is what this lyric means, this is what this lyric means, I think this alludes to this. Or like, I'm going to put up pictures on our mirror in our dressing room of like things, someone that Carrie has alluded to having a crush on in the books, the guy who wrote Monster Mash, I'm gonna put his picture up, I'm gonna put a lot of pictures from the movie up, so we just get into that mindset of playing her.
Excellent. And you were saying that this is a character that is so different from you. I mean, that has to be pretty fun.
It really is. It's because in even roles that I've played in the past, typically I'm like either the sweet one or the innocent one. I'm never really like the intense, like scary character, really.
I am. I've been cast as the intense, scary character, so playing Carrie as like her meek, very small self has been very different for me.
For sure.
I was thinking that when you were describing it because she really does go through a transformation.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
You have to be able to play both Carries almost.
There are
because-
those moments.
Yes, 100%.
All right, well, thank you two so much for joining us and kind of breaking down some of the, like how deep you were able to get into Carrie through this musical.
It's been wonderful.
Thank
It's
you
been
so
such a
much.
cool experience.
We're excited. All right, and Carrie the Musical debuts July 14th, and for a list of showtimes and ticket prices, you can find more about that on our website, WHNT.com.